Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, football fan, depending on your time zone and where you are listening, to this broadcast from. Welcome back to Sports of Fiesta on Sport Flames Radio with me, Stevie. When Sports of Fiesta is a show that brings you up to speed about actions in the Nigerian Professional Football League, and as well talks about Nigerian athlete, both home base and those in the diaspora. And on today's episodes of Sports Fiesta, I will be giving you all the latest results and analysis from the Nigerian Professional Football League. We have wrapped up match day 2 of the 2025/2026 season, and it was a weekend full of action, drama, and some very interesting results. You can listen to this broadcast on the directly on radio.sportflames.com. You can as well listen to the broadcast on sportflames.com, where you read our story, news stories or articles. We'll take a quick musical break, when I return we will dive right into the result from the past weekend. Stay tuned, stick around, don't go anywhere. I will be right back after this musical break. Alright, thank you for staying tuned. Just as I promised you, before the musical break, it's time for us to dive right into the results from the past weekend. The early pace setters are making a statement, with both Warriors and Bayelsa United maintaining their perfect start to the season. Bayelsa United continue their strong home form, delighting the fans at the Samson Cesar Stadium with a comfortable 2-0 victory over newcomers Barrow FC. Barrow FC, held a heavyweight team. I'm talking about Enyimba, to a goalless draw. And I was thinking they will go into this match with same spirit, same determination that made them to survive Enyimba. Well, all right, it's too early to conclude. Goals from Wisdom, Babisi, and Ofen Neoni, secured the 3 points for the Restoration Boys, who now sit at the top of the table. Bayelsa is sitting first in the standing with 6 points. They have won all their 2 matches so far. Over in Warri, the Wolves also showed their teeth in a decisive 2-0 win against a struggling Rangers International. Enugu, Rangers lost, I beg your pardon, had a goalless draw with Con Califat FC, a team that was just making debuts. On their debut, their heads Enugu Rangers to a goalless draw. It is a fantastic start for Warri Wolves, who are proving to be a force to be reckoned with this season. Warri Wolves is sitting second in the standing with 6 points. They have also won their 2 matches. Meanwhile, some of the league's heavyweights got their campaign back on track after a slow start. Defending champions Remo Star had to dig deep on the road, but they came away with a hard 4-2 victory against Califat AFC. This away win would be a huge confidence booster for the champions. And of course, the People's Elephant Enyimba also found their winning reading, securing a slim 1-0 win at home against Niger Tornadoes. Enyimba, were head to a goalless draw by, Barrow FC, a debut team. And just like I told you in our last edition, that Enyimba will go, with anger, with determination into their second match. They won't stop at anything to make sure that they subjugate, eclipse, or vanquish their opponent, and they really proved me right. They proved right. It was a crucial win for the 9-time champions, who will be hoping to build a momentum from here. And in Port Harcourt, Rivers United secured their first win of the season, a narrow 1-0 victory over Kwara United. All right, so we'll take a quick musical break. And when I return, we'll consider other outcomes of the weekend matches. Okay, just to remind you, you can listen to this broadcast live on radio.sportflame.com. You can as well listen to us on sportflames.com, where you read news articles or stories. Okay, don't go anywhere. I will be right back after this brief musical break. Stay tuned. Okay, thank you for staying tuned. I'm glad that you are still there and you are listening to Sports Fiesta on Sport Flame Radio with me, your radio boyfriend Stevie Ahwin. Now, in case you miss, these actions from the past weekend, you can watch the replay of the matches on YouTube. All these teams have their YouTube channels where they upload their matches, so you can watch the matches in case you miss the action. Okay, there were some surprising results as well, including an impressive away winning Jos. Katsina United pulled off one of the shocks of the weekend, stunning Plateau United with a 2-1 win. With 2-1 win, I beg your pardon, at their home ground. It was a tough start for Plateau United, who are now the only team without a single point after 2 games. And in other matches across the country, the Northern Derby between Kano Pillars and Wiki Tourists ended in a 1-1 draw. Nasarawa United edged past Abia Warriors with a 1-0 victory, securing their first win of their campaign. It was their first win since the season, started. So I know these, must have meant a lot, and I can't explain how excited or happy they must have been. And in Lagos, the battle between the Ikorodu City and Ekanemi Warriors ended in a goalless stalemate. The match ended in a goalless stalemate, and I know that maybe these teams will be looking forward to subjugating their next opening to ensure that they secure points for the encounter. Okay, that this match day 2 has already given us so much to talk about. We are seeing a trend of more away wins, and the newly promoted sides are not backing down. Warrior Wolves and Bayelsa United are setting the pace, while Plateau United will be desperate for a change in fortune. Okay, we go on another musical break, and when I return, I will be unveiling you round 3 matches, the upcoming matches, the upcoming features. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I will be right back. Okay, thank you for staying tuned. Let's consider the features, so the matches for the coming weekend. Let's see, okay, the encounters that we will be experiencing this coming weekend. All right, Barrow on September 7th by 4 p.m. Barrow will clash with Bende. Barrow lost their second match, so I think they will want to kind of win their third match or day 3, and they will go into that match. They will do all the necessary, preparation, whatever that is needed to be done in order to secure points from this match. I'm confident they will do that. And on September 7th, Ekanemi Warriors will battle with Rivers United. Rivers United won their second match, and Ekanemi Warrior also won their second match. So the match is more of the clash of the Titans. The question is, who will defeat who? Sorry, I beg your pardon. Ekanemi Warriors drew with Ikorodu City, and I know they will want to kind of defeat their opponent, will want to come out victorious or triumphant in their next match. So this match promises to be great. This match promises to be tough, and I know it's a match again that you wouldn't want to miss. In case you want to watch the match live, you can visit the YouTube channel of this team in order to watch out the match live. And Enyimba will be battling with Nasarawa United. Enyimba will face off for Nasarawa United on September 7th by 4 p.m. Enyimba, won their second match after they had a goalless draw with Barrow FC, a team that was just making their debut. So they will be clashing with Nasarawa United on September 7th. And by 4 p.m. in case you want to watch the match, you can just go to YouTube and type search this club on YouTube, and you will be able to watch the match live. Why the Katsina United will be entertaining the Kano Pillars, another game to watch. These two teams will be clashing on same September 7, 4 p.m. And of course, Kwara United will welcome the Kum Khalifa. Kwara United will host Kum Khalifa. Kum Khalifa lost their second game. Their debuts, they did well. They were able to hold Enugu Rangers International to a goalless draw, but unfortunately, they were not able to withstand their opponents during their second game or second match. So I know they will also prepare, they will brace up, and they will not stop at anything to ensure or make that they come out of this encounter or out of the match of the game triumphant or victorious. Okay, it's time for me to take another musical break. Stay tuned. I will be right back. When I come back, I will give you the remaining futures for the upcoming weekend. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I am Stevie Ahoy, your radio boyfriend. You are listening to Sports Fiesta on Sport Frame Radio, and you can listen to this broadcast live by listening directly on radio.sportflame.com. You can also listen to Sportflame. You can also as well listen to the show by visiting sportflame.com, where we post our news. Where we post our news, we post our stories, we post our articles. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. It's T Sport Fiesta with your radio boyfriend Stevie Ahwing. Okay, now thank you for staying tuned. You are listening to Sports Fiesta on Sports Frame Radio, Sports Frame Radio with me, your radio boyfriend Stevie. Okay, let's consider other futures. Same September 7th by 4 p.m. Niger Tornadoes will welcome Bayelsa United. Niger Tornadoes lost their second match, while Bayelsa United won their second match. Bayelsa United have won all their two matches, and they're sitting first in the standing in the log with 6 points. So I know Niger Tornadoes will go into this game, with all determination. They will put in efforts and all the necessary energy to ensure that they win their second match, because I wonder how they will feel losing their third match. So they will do all it takes to make sure they subdue their opponent. And while Enugu Rangers or Rangers International will entertain the Plateau United, Enugu Rangers lost their second match. Plateau United also lost their second match. So we should be expecting to see enthusiasm. We should be expecting to see feats. We should be expecting to see, energy, because these two things lost their second match. So they will be kind of like determined to make sure that they win the third match. So it will be an interesting match, a fascinating one, intricate one, and it's an action we cannot afford to miss. We should be on the tenterhook. We should be keen to see what the outcome of this match will be, because it's a clash of the titan, a clash between two heavyweights, team as far as Nigeria Professional Football League is concerned. Remo Star will battle with Warri Wolves. Remo Star will be entertaining Warri Wolves. I must remind or inform you that Warri Wolves are sitting second on the table with 6 points. So far, so good. Warri Wolves are doing well. They have won their 2 matches. They will face off Remo Star on September 7th by 4 p.m. And you can as well watch the match by visiting the YouTube channel of this team. Shooting Star will entertain Ikorodu City. Ikorodu City had a goalless draw in their second match. So, what the outcome of the match will be? Will they draw a game, lose or win? You never can tell, but I'm sure that this team will be determined, will be willing to come out of this state encounter triumphant, victorious with points. Okay, Wicked Tourists, last but not the least, Wicked Tourists will welcome Abia Warriors. Will be facing up Abia Warriors on September 7th by 4 p.m. So, okay, these are the matches we have for, or the features we have for the upcoming weekends, and that's September 7th by 4 p.m. So you can watch the live, you can watch the matches, you can watch the games live on YouTube by visiting the YouTube channels of this club's old team. Okay, I'm going to take you on another brief musical break, and when I come back, I will unveil unto you. We'll consider the standing, we'll consider the table, and we'll see the clubs that are doing well, and as well the clubs that are not doing well so far. We'll take a look at their points and the clubs that have not maybe had points yet. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I will be right back, and when I come back, I will unveil unto you the points of each team, each club. You are listening to Sports and Fiesta on Sport Fame Radio with me, Stevie your radio boyfriend. You can listen to this broadcast live by tuning into radio.sportflame.com, and you can as well listen to the broadcast by visiting Sportflame, www.sportflame.com, where we post stories or news. Okay, don't go anywhere. I will be right back after this musical break. Enjoy. Okay, I'm glad that you are still there and you are listening to Sports Fiesta Sport Frames Radio with me, your radio boyfriend Steve B. Sports Fiesta is a weekly show that holds every Friday from 7 p.m. to 7:30. 7 p.m. to 7:30 every Friday. Okay, let's look at the standing. Let's look at the table. The standing. All right, Bayelsa United is sitting in the face position with 6 points. Bayelsa United have never lost any match since the Nigeria Professional Football League commenced. They have won all their matches. There are 2 matches, and because of that, they are sitting first in the face position with 6 points, while the Warri Wolves is sitting second in the second position with 6 points as well. Warri Wolves are equally doing well. They have won all their matches. They haven't lost any match, and because of that, they have 6 points as well. AK Nemi Warriors, has 4 points. They're sitting there in the 3rd position with 4 points. Remo Start 4th position with 4 points. Wicked Tourists 5th position with 4 points, while Rivers United are sitting in the 6th position with 4 points as well. Enyimba 7th position with 4 points. Katsina United is in the 8th position with 3 points. And the Niger Tornadoes, they are sitting in the ninth position with 3 points. They have 3 points, while Nasarawa United is sitting in the 10th position with 3 points, and Abia Warriors are sitting in the 11th position. Now in the 11th position with 3 points, while Ikorodu City is sitting in the 12th position with 2 points, while Kano Pillars is in the 13th position with just 1 point, only 1 point. Shooting Stars in the 14th, I beg your pardon, 14th position with 1 point. Com Khalifa, is a newcomer. Com Khalifa is a newcomer. Is a team that just made its debut face appearance in the Nigeria Professional Football League, and on their debut they held Enugu Rangers to a goalless draw, but unfortunately lost their second match, and they are sitting in the 15th position with 1 point. Chorus United is in the 16th position with only 1 point. Bene Insurance 17th position with 1 point, and Enugu Rangers is sitting in the 18th position with 1 point. Enugu Rangers, were heads up to a goalless draw by Com Califat, and unfortunately Enugu Rangers lost their second match, and they have only 1 point, sitting in the 18th position and the table. While Barrow FC, another newcomer, Barrow FC is another newcomer. They made their debut. They made their first appearance in the Nigeria Professional Football League, and their first match was with Enyimba. Enyimba is a heavyweight team. It's an elephant, and this Barrow FC, was able to hold Enyimba to a goalless draw, and they had 1 point for that game. Unfortunately, they could not, withstand another elephant in their second encounter. They lost their second match. They have only 1 point. Okay, last but not the least is Plateau United. They are sitting in the 20th position with no points. They have lost all their 2 matches. Plateau United have lost all their matches. They haven't secured all a point yet. Let's hope. Let's see what their next or their third match will look like. Will they win their opponents, or they will be subjugated, having lost 2 matches so far? Okay, let's keep our finger closed and let's be on the tentacle to see what the outcome of their next match will be, whether they will win or lose or draw. Okay, that's all on today's episode or edition of WAM. So okay, that's all the time we have for match day 2. That's all we have for match day 2. So you can join us again next week as we bring you all the action for match day 3 of the Nigeria Professional Football League of the 2025/2026 season. That's all we have on this episode or edition of Sports Fiesta on Sports Flame Radio with me, your radio boyfriend, Stevie. Many thanks indeed for the privilege of your company. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to having you join me on the show next Friday, and time is 7 p.m. The show hosts every Friday from 7 p.m. to 7:30. Many thanks once again for the privilege of your company. I remain your host, Stevie. From me to you, bye. See, I come your way next time.